What's up, YouTube? Mitch with I-95 Muscle with an excellent cruiser for you today. 73 Ford Mustang Convertible. It's factory 302. In really good shape. It does have a couple cosmetic little blemishes that I'll make sure that we point out. But for a relatively unmolested car and fantastic driver, you'd have to consider this one. Power steering, power brakes, everything works the way it's supposed to. It really just cruises down the road. Wanted to start the video with the top up. It does have a power top, so it's not that hard to put down. It is in really good shape. See if that back window is glass or plastic. Oh, glass back window. And all of the window tracks. I know these back regulators are a little goofy on these cars, but all of them really seem to go up and down smooth without any issues. So you're release that on each side to drop the latch down. Power top. And top goes down, price goes up, right, Richard Rawlings? Fix our visors. You're ready to cruise. Fuel gauge works. Wipers were working. Radio, they have an aftermarket little head unit there with auxiliary. Automatic trans. 49,330 for mileage. It is supposed to be original to the car. And upholstery on all four seats looks really good. Steering wheel doesn't pull one way or the other when you're on the brakes or on the gas. There's Logan. Logan works next door at Baker and has a loud exhaust on his truck. This car does not have a very loud exhaust, but it is like the perfect amount of rumble. Just a... Here you go. So a little noise, but nothing that's going to wake your neighbors up. This car is for sale on our website, which is i95muscle.com. We're going to give you guys a little extra ride today because this car drives so smooth. We can help with financing through Collector Car Lending or JJ Best Bank. We can accept a trade if you have something to trade. We can put your car on consignment if you want to sell it. And we can link you up with a transporter if you're trying to get this thing shipped across the state somewhere. Or recently had one shipped to Canada and Japan. So, international. Speedometer seems pretty darn accurate. This is my second trip in this car today. When we heard it was coming, we were like, yeah, another old Mustang, yada yada. And then just the little bit that I drove in the parking lot, I was like, I gotta get this thing out and drive it a little bit more. It was so impressive. Suspension feels good, brakes feel good, steering. Just nothing to complain about. Riding and driving wise. If you want to point out all the small little imperfections on the outside that give it a little character, you know, that's where this thing coming in so far below excellent money is going to come into play. But if you want a cool cruiser to take to cars and coffee, take out on the weekends, impress the neighbors, should be a good one for that. This could be your point of view right here. Classic Mustang, sky around you, glossy red hood, rolling down I-95. This isn't I-95, but we are from I-95 Muscle. My first car was a 70 Mustang that my dad and I rebuilt from age 14 to 16. And turned 16 and had a cool car. But if it rode as good as this one, we would probably still have it. Which I think one of his first cars, I think his very first car was an Opel GT. But his first cool kid car was a 73 Mustang that was a hand-me-down from 6 of his 8 siblings, maybe. Everybody got a piece of it before him. It's funny, he kept the gas cap from his 73 Mustang. He used it as an ashtray in the garage for, I don't know, 15 years. And when we found the 70 Mustang that was for sale, it was a complete car, no rust, nothing missing, very good condition on the body, and the only part that it needed was a gas cap. So he took his ashtray that he'd been using, popped it on the back of the 70, and it was from 99.9 to 100% complete. So, extended test drive from Mitch at I-95 Muscle today. Sometimes the cars are just so nice that I don't want to get out of them. This is one of them. We had the front in the sun at the beginning of this video. I'll put the back in the sun. We'll point out all those little minor flaws once again. That way if you get it shipped somewhere, you know exactly what's going to be at your front door with no surprises. Inside wise, I think these bulbs for the turn indicator need done. It is blinking outside of the car and making the flasher noise. And then the right one, you have to hold it up. It's not like staying clicked. I don't remember what that's issue would be. A little discoloration down there, and the dash is in really good shape. I don't think there's anything to disclose on the door panels or inner quarters or anything like that. Alright, so let's try to find flaws. This fender has a little discoloration down low and at the front, and the headlight trim has a little impact spot there too. On the hood there's a couple of chips, and this one on the fender. So every panel might have a little something, but if it was too nice, you wouldn't want to drive it, right? There's the most of the paint discoloration in the pictures. I couldn't tell if it was a reflection of the gravel or not, but it's not. A couple little dings on the door. That one's in the paint. I think the deck lid only had one. Yeah. Rear bumper, rear quarter has this mat. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this one in the comments.